Welcome back from an ad break. We will continue with our topic. Now we are looking at the marketing plan and the market research. What is the importance of doing a marketing plan? But firstly, what is a marketing plan? It says here it is a description of the market analysis, including the target market. Remember, target market, we're talking your customers, the people that are going to be buying from you. So it guides businesses on how to advertise their products or service. How do you want to advertise it? How are you planning on promoting your product or your service? So it describes the proposed prices of goods and services. That is your market plan. I repeat, it is a description of the market analysis, which includes the target market. Remember, you cannot start operating without having a marketing plan. You don't know who your customers are. You don't know who your target market is. You don't know how you're going to promote your product. Do you understand? So it's very important that you do a marketing plan because it helps you with finding such information. Over and above that, what is the importance of a market research? The only way to do that or to find who your target market is through your market research, understanding the people that are going to support you, people who are going to buy from you, and understanding exactly what is it that they like, what is it that they prefer. So the importance of a market research, it says here, the business must conduct a market research to know about the following factors of the target market. You must know their age or the age group. So this is basically the demographics. So age group, we're looking at their age group. How old are they? How old is your target market? What is their agenda? Do you prefer females over males maybe, or do you prefer the LGBTQI plus group maybe? Personality, what is their personality like? We're looking at the personality maybe. The income level, which group do you prefer? The ones who are earning this much or the ones who are earning this much? And education, is education that important to you maybe with regards to the target market that you want? The only way to get that information is through doing what? Conducting what we call a market research. So the results of the market research is important as it will indicate whether the target market shows interest in the goods and services the proposed business aims to offer. So after doing your market research, then you can now conclude and say, I prefer this over that. But you cannot make that conclusion without doing a market research. And how will you conduct your market research? Maybe through questionnaires, by doing surveys maybe, or by doing maybe interviews. It is totally up to you, whichever instrument that you want to choose, that you're comfortable with, that will assist you in getting the information that you want or that you prefer. All right, now we're going to go to the last part, which is the meaning of the marketing mix. Right, what is the meaning of the marketing mix with reference to the 7 P's? Now, take note, it's 7 P's and not 4 P's. Right, the marketing plan can be explained by using 7 elements. There are 4 main elements and 3 additional elements. Hence, I said it's not 4, but it's 7. So always take note of that. Right, a marketing mix is a combination of product, that is the first one. We've got price, we've got place, we've got people, promotion, process, and the physical environment, which is the last one. Hence, there are 7. The reason for extending the 4 P's to the 7 P's is because of the growth of the service industry. This industry is growing, hence they were extended. So now let's start. The first one be a product or service. So it is a description of the product, the appearance, and the usage. We're going to look at the packaging as well to say, how is the product? How should it be like? How should it appear to the people? So now you're describing the product or you're describing the service. If it's going to be a packaging, what kind of a packaging are you going to use in order for the product to be attractive to the customers? The product or service must be different from the competitors' products, obviously. So what would make people to come and buy your product instead of buying the competitors' products? Now, another thing that makes a product to be, or that makes a business to have customers, is the pricing policy that you're going to use. So here we're talking about the price of the product, which refers to the amount of money that must be paid by customers or by consumers to obtain their product, but not just any price. You need to make sure that the price is affordable to your customers. Obviously, you're looking at your target market, who is your target market. So the price needs to cover all costs and must appeal to the target market. So the price needs to cover all costs. So what costs are we looking at? We're looking at your variable costs. We're looking at your fixed costs, all of that, because at the end of the day, you need to make profit. So, or you need to break even. But the whole point of a business is to make profit. So now the price that you're going to put on your product, it needs to be a reasonable price at the end of the day. It's not just about having lots of customers, but also about making profit. So the policy that you're going to use when you are setting your price is very important. Right. After pricing your product, you need to look at the place or distribution. Where will you be located? So here we are talking about the location where goods and services are sold. So obviously you need to be in a place where it's visible, where it's closer to your customers, where you are easily accessible. So they say businesses may use the following channels of distribution. How can the customers get hold of you? Direct selling, maybe you can go to them and sell to them, maybe door to door. Go next this door today, you're going to this house, tomorrow in that other house, maybe on one day you're going to them and you're selling. Or you can use maybe the mail orders, or you can use telephone selling, maybe. It is up to you. Or you can now use internet, because that's what's happening now. Fourth industrial revolution, things are done electronically. Maybe you're buying online, maybe, or selling online. So that can be done. So that is your place or distribution. We can use that. It's one of the marketing mix, or the third one. Then we've got promotion, which is our fourth one. So this one refers to how the business is going to make its target market aware of its product or service. How will they know it? Where will they see it? So we're talking about advertising as well. So we've got the methods of advertisement. So you can advertise through radio, through magazines, through press, through television. Now you need to consider how many people listen to radio, how many people watch TV, how many people buy magazines, how many people are interested in press. And then you're looking at the special offers maybe, and where will you place those special offers? Trial products such as free sample for testing, maybe. When they enter the shop, you say maybe you can test. If it's a perfume, maybe you ask them to have testers, maybe. That way they know whether to buy or not to buy. If it's a new, maybe a Vors, maybe a Boulevard's roll, you make them to taste it maybe before buying it. So that is another promotion strategy that you can use. We've got also the free gifts. You can offer them free gifts, direct mailing, online marketing. You can even use social media now. That's a platform that is more popular nowadays. Or public relations, or make it a brand awareness, make people to be aware of the product. Now we're looking at people, which is the fifth one. Right, with people now, what does it refer to? It refers to employees, the management, the directors, and the shareholders, all the people who are involved in the selling product. So basically here we're looking at what we call the stakeholders. The stakeholders. These are the stakeholders because you need all of these people in making a product to be a success. So they can affect the business with their knowledge, their skills, and their attitudes. Obviously, you don't just take whoever. You need to look at the knowledge that they're bringing to the table, the skills and the attitudes, because it has an impact on the success of the business. Right. And then we're looking at the process, which is the sixth marketing mix. What is the process? It refers to the processes that are designed and implemented or put to action to ensure a pleasant shopping experience. How do you make sure that people are happy in our business? What process are we using? What process are we using? So here it's a process of giving a service, and the behavior of those delivering the services is important for customers' approval of stuff, to customers, keeping customers happy. How do you keep customers happy? Maybe how do you greet them? Maybe as soon as they enter the business. Maybe what are you offering them? Are you playing music? Maybe in the background to make sure that the customers are happy. Right, and then lastly, we're looking at the physical environment, which is the seventh one. So now we're looking at how clean is the building? How does it look maybe? Is it fascinating? Is it safe to be in that building? So here it refers to the environment. where goods and services are sold or services are rendered. Because remember, customers, sometimes they're attracted to the building over the product. They want to see the building. So the minute the building is attractive, the minute a building looks safe for them, then they can easily enter. But if it looks dodgy, nobody would want to come. It includes the appearance of the building and the uniforms of employees, because they look presentable. When they come there, they look presentable and they look professional. So as customers, maybe they are attracted by such. And also, the physical environment must be appropriate and make the customers to feel comfortable. Nobody wants to enter a building that is not safe for them, because, I mean, I'm visiting or I'm coming to buy, so I have money. So if I'm not safe, then I wouldn't want to come and support this building. So we have covered our 7 P's of the marketing mix. So that is your topic for today. We will leave it there, and then I'll see you next time. Thank you. Goodbye.